Hi everyone, I'm Engineer Hoist, and got a great show for you tonight. We got details for this weekend's event as usual on Wednesday nights. The Lost and Found event is coming. Warpath and Skull Smasher are coming. And we also got details of Headquarters Level 16 is coming soon. We don't have a date on that yet, but we'll be talking about all the details that I've got for that, including a couple of new power cores that'll be going on. The Headquarters is 16, and I got a few crystals to crack open. The VIP crystals came in, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. But before we do that, let's see who's in the chat here. Sergeant Prowl Prime, Sharksy, Cameron Moore, you guys are always here. Angry Transformers Games, I haven't seen you before. You even said that. You're new. Welcome, man. Welcome. Are you really angry about Transformers games, or are you more of an Angry Birds Transformers player? Because that was a pretty cool game. Let's see. Trayvon Costello. Sorry, I couldn't. My eyes were a little blurry there. Worked 11 hours today. I'm a little tired. Boom211 YT. Welcome, Zachary Kutcher, Gabe Loopy. I remembered how to say your name. Let's go ahead and get to the details. So, Baweep Grana Weep Ninibong, take part in this event and gather long shot crystals, over 60 prestiges. Each crystal contains one of the following: a 2, 3, or 4-star Warpath or Skull Smasher, or 2, 3, or 4-star crystal shards. Now this is actually really good news for most players, in that it's going to be one of these 60 prestige events where you have everybody has a chance to get a 2, 3, or 4-star crystal from, or Warpath or Skull Smasher from any of these crystals. You don't have to go and be one of the top alliances. Everybody's got a chance. We've had in the past, in our Non-Toxic Gamers Alliance, we've had people get the 4-star out of the very first crystals. So good luck to everybody, and we hope that everybody gets what they want. So now continuing on, the Lost and Found event says the Prime Cores, the once mythical hearts of the 13 Cybertronian Primes, have fallen to Earth. After discovering the location of the 3 cores, the Autobots and Decepticons raced across the continents to claim them, only to meet each other in deadly conflict. The search is not over. I think that's probably going to have to do with the story that's coming up in the game. Let's see. Hey, Red Alert, welcome. What are you doing in South Carolina, man? But thanks for joining in anyway. A long way from home. Okay, so let's see. Okay, it is, as you might have expected, an Alliance event. 60 prestiges, and as usual, Headquarters 4 got to be in an Alliance to join in the event, and double XP as usual. The event battle zones, they're a little bit higher than usual, which is pretty typical for this type of an event. But generally it's a standard zones. And here are the prizes. Every 6,000 points, again like usual, gets you a long shot crystal, and there are some alloy, spark, and energon prizes along the way. So every 1,000 points that the Alliance gets, you get some kind of something. As it said before in the write-up, the 4-star, 3-star, 2-star Warpath, or if you're Decepticon, Skull Smasher, also known as Skull Cruncher for you G1 aficionados. You could get any of those guys from any of the crystals that you open, plus you could also get that number of 2, 3, or 4-star shards, and it's going to be completely random. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Red Alert, but I hope everything goes well for you. So we've got Warpath, and we've got his bio here, so we got a little bit of a preview of his bio. Warpath says he is thick-skinned or not. Warpath may have taken 1 or 2 too many ringing impacts in his combat career, and it's left him a little deaf. But his loud, boisterous personality makes him easy company, and no one doubts his incredible sharpshooting prowess. Almost nothing phases Warpath, with one exception. A single scratch to his prized turret can send him into a days-long depression. Sounds like he picked up a little bit from Sunstreaker there on that. And then, of course, now we've got Skull Smasher, his counterpart for the Decepticons. Skull Smasher is a fearsome warrior, and in alligator mode, his jaws can both immobilize and grind his foes into scrap. To make his life easier, Skull Smasher carries a demolecularization gun, easy for me to say, which makes his food more palatable and easier to chew. He's also been known to breathe fire, possibly a result of Autobot indigestion. However, his habit of grinding his teeth in anticipation before an attack often tips off the enemy and ruins the element of surprise. Because of this, few Decepticons like to be partnered with Skull Smasher. So, some of you may have seen some of the various fan pages or chat boards or whatever, or maybe I think it was in the Android update. Headquarters level 16 is coming soon, and here are the details for anybody who's up at that level and looking to go to level 16. I haven't quite maxed my base at level 15, but I'll be definitely jumping on level 16 as soon as it comes out. Good news, the next headquarters level will be released soon. Let's see what HQ16 can bring to the Earth Wars. New colors. The new headquarters will bring along a new and titanic color theme for both the Autobot and Decepticon bases. And you can kind of see them there a little bit. And I think they're kind of hinting at the Titans. It looks sort of like Scorponok and Fortress Maximus a little bit to me, and we have a little bit of a better look in a little bit. Not sure if we'll be seeing any new game modes or if this is going to be the extent of bringing the Titans into the game. Time will tell. But along with that, okay, maybe it's Metroplex, I guess. Because you can see here in the base there is sort of a white with a red, and but you do get power cores that can be applied to the headquarters. I'm not sure how you get the power cores, if it's normal or if we'll be doing an event or anything like that, but apparently you can only do it on an HQ16 headquarters. I don't think you can put it on any of the lower ones from what I've seen in here. But this one looks pretty cool. It's a point defense beam where it deals damage to a single target, and it can damage airborne targets, and it prioritizes gunners. So those days of the gunners getting close enough to your base and then just sitting there lobbing their little guns at them, those days are over, because this thing is going to knock them out like a beam laser would. So that's pretty cool. And here it is in action. I'm sorry it's a little small, but this is the best I can do for it. You can kind of see they dropped it, a couple of bots in there. Look at it, is just took that gunner out right away. No idea what level that bot is. Looks like it might be a little bit of a low level, but took that out there. So that's pretty cool to see. And then there's also another one. It's called the Omni Flamer, and it torches all nearby enemies, dealing damage. I mean, look at that. That is just really cool. And wait till you see this thing in action. And so here we go. Another little GIF we got for that. And man, look at that. It's just bam, bam, bam. And if you notice, the headquarters actually sort of transforms a little bit. Check that out. And it goes, and then it just spews flames on all sides. And I'll tell you what, it's a good thing those headquarters have those abilities on them, because it's a terrible design, because they got the headquarters right out front. You could walk straight up to it. I'm sure it was just for demonstration purposes, though. Although a lot of people do tend to do that for these types of events, where you're not really competing for against anybody in a like a leaderboard. So a lot of people will actually intentionally move their headquarters out front just to make it easier for everybody else, so you can solo it with one of your bots, or and just get some easy points. Not everybody does, though, but I see a few people still do that, though. So that's pretty cool. And here's a little bit more information about these headquarters. The upgraded defenses. All the defensive buildings will get the usual increase to the next level. So that includes all of your autocannons, your beam lasers, your laser turrets, your outposts, missile launchers. Everything gets one more level beyond what they had at level 15. Plus, you'll be able to build an extra mortar and an extra outpost to give you an edge in defense. So base attacks up there in Zone 13 and whatever are going to get just that much harder. Okay, you also, more bots. Guess what? Now you'll be able to upgrade your shuttle, so now you can take 8 bots into battle, and then if you tack on the combiner, that would be 9 bots being able to attack the base. And so you can mix more abilities, as it says, and you can try new troop combinations. All those, because like my A team, I've got 3 tanks, a gunner, and 3 air bots. And I've been thinking about maybe wanting to put a healer into the mix, but I wasn't sure who I'd want to take off. Well, now I can use those same bots and then just add a healer straight onto it. So that'll actually be pretty cool. Also, more abilities. HQ16 will allow you to use more abilities than ever before. You get 28 ability points at the start so that you can use more abilities. And apparently, I didn't even realize this, but there's an ability point cap. I think it's at 30. They're going to actually increase that cap to 35. So if you're starting at 28 and you defeat a few buildings before you start using your abilities, you can build up to as much as 35 ability points. And a couple more here. More or 13. Combiners will be needed even more for the HQ16 battles to help you weaken enemy defenses. So in order to give you the ability to use them more, they will be increasing the level of the OR-13 harvester and storage. More than likely, that will be an upgrade ability once you hit level 16. Not sure exactly what they mean there, but that's my guess, is the OR-13 harvester and storage will be the same all along the way, and then you can go level them up at HQ16. But who knows? They may actually just increase that ability for everybody along the way, or it might be available at a lower level. Time will tell. We'll see when it comes out. And here's the big one: 3 stars bots. The level cap, you'll be able to take them above 50 because there's a lot of people now. I haven't quite got anybody maxed at 50, although my Optimus Prime and Grimlock at 3 stars are really close to hitting level 50, and they were going to be maxed. But now, when they release this update, you'll be able to level them past 50. And imagine that's going to be 60, because that's where pretty much everything's get capped off. So your 3 stars are going to be able to get even more powerful. For anybody who only just has the 3 stars and doesn't have a huge amount of 4 stars. So that's pretty cool. And I think that's all we've got for the news. So I'll go ahead and jump back over here to the game so we don't have to stare at that. And I seen a lot of chat going through, and I was missing all that while I was delivering the news. Let me scroll back through it. You guys aren't seeing it on the side, but I'm going to go through. And ooh, Nightbot's been busy. I haven't had Nightbot been active on a lot of them, a lot of the streams, but I remembered to turn it on this time. So let's see. Not sure what it was going after, so sorry if we if you got hit by mistake. Dirty Spot, good to see you, man. Let's see, what else do we got? Let's see. Jeez, we're just now getting HQ16, and you guys are already talking about headquarters 17 and 18. Man, he is so impatient, you guys. Scorponok, I don't know if he's coming to the game. I just thought the new Decepticon base kind of looks like Scorponok. Let me switch back over to that. So if you look at the base there, it kind of looks almost like the Decepticon part almost kind of looks like the little tail of Scorponok. That's kind of what I was thinking about Scorponok. But other than that, I haven't seen any word on that. Oh, caps, yeah, all caps will get you. Headquarters can be, headquarters can be shot. Yeah, of course we attack the headquarters. I'm not sure what you're asking for. What's my strongest combiner? Oh, well, that's a good question. Let's go ahead and go into the combiner lab and check that out. You can see I've got one leveling up right now. That's my Superion. I just got Volcanicus leveled up to level 10. Where is he? And that's the max level that you can take a 3-star combiner. So I really need that 4-star Snarl now, because I can't make Volcanicus any stronger until I can get him to level 4-star. I don't have enough spark to take him beyond that level anyway right now, so that's fine. So you can see him there. He's at 2400 power. So right now he is the strongest, because the even my 4-star Superion, who's a level 9, is only at 2320. But like I said, he's about 4.5 days away from upgrading to level 10 himself, and if it's like any of the other levels, he'll be slightly stronger than Volcanicus. And then I've got Optimus Maximus over here at 1920 at level 7. Let's see, what else do we got there? Yeah, poor Cup, now you can't solo. Oh, yes, good call, Sharksy. That is very true. I have no doubt that those new abilities for the headquarters actually had something to do with that. Definitely good call there. Combiner Outpost asking, no idea. I know that it's kind of funny that they put that in one of the Combiner Wars campaign, that they had that come out as the they had the combiner pop out, but we've never seen that, and I know they get asked that all the time, and as far as I know, there's no plans. Clearly we're not getting an HQ16, because I'm sure that would have been big news. It could be 17 or 18, but who knows how far away those are. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, kind of jumped for a second there. Oh man, Dirty Spot, thanks for sharing that on the Addicts page. That's very cool. If any of you guys are over here from the Transformers Earth Wars Addicts page, welcome. I try to do this every Wednesday about 8 o'clock, and been doing pretty good the last few weeks. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get the notification whenever I go live. And I do try to post another video sometime throughout the week. So definitely go ahead and hit that notification and that subscribe button. So yeah, thanks for the share, man. Stephanie Christopher, HQ5 growing every day. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. You just got to keep playing the game. It's all about playing the game and having a good time. It can get frustrating at times, but man, you just got to push through that and just keep playing the games. The only way to get better is to keep playing, because the battling is where you get the XP for your bots to get them stronger. It's where you get the resources to be able to upgrade your base, and lots of fun things unlock when you start getting to the level, your headquarters level. You start to open up new spots on your shuttle. You get to be able to level your bots a little bit higher. Once you get to level 8, you open up the ability to play the factions. You actually get some Decepticons if you're on the Autobot account, or you get Autobots if you're on the Decepticon account. All kinds of good stuff happens as you start leveling up. So keep at it, and yeah, good job. Good to have you with us. I'll see, Gabe Loopy's asking, I don't understand, do you really need all the bots for Combiner? Because, yeah, okay, yeah, you're asking, do you really need all the bots for the Combiner? Yeah, well, there's 2 levels of Combiner. So, right now, I've got all of the three star bots. So right now, it's like, if you're looking at the Volcanicus, it shows that I'm missing Snarl, but it shows that I'm missing him at the 4-star, because since I already have the 3-star, I've got all of the 3 stars, but I'm missing the 4-star Snarl to be able to upgrade him. Whereas over on Superion, you can see I've got all the 4 stars, and so I was able to make the 4-star bot. Now, also, if you're working towards trying to get a Combiner, you have to have a 3 or 4-star of all of them to be able to make the Combiner. So, like, for example, if you have 3 stars of everybody, but the one you're missing, you end up getting a 4-star of that, but even though you don't have the 3-star yet, you can still make the 3-star Combiner. In fact, that's what happened on my Decepticon account with Devastator. I had all the 3-star bots, but I was still missing Scavenger. Well, lo and behold, I opened up a 4-star crystal and I got the 4-star Scavenger. Boom, I was able to make the 3-star Devastator because I had all of them at 3 or higher. But you do need everybody at 4-star to make the 4-star Combiner. Oh, is it kind of laggy? Yeah, it does say there's kind of bad video settings. Is it the whole thing laggy, or is it just the iPad or the game? Because I know the game is actually kind of like a half a second behind. I haven't been able to figure out how to make that, get that fixed yet. Let's see. Sharksy, as you grow, you get 6K most events. Yeah, that's pretty cool. When you could only get 3K. Yeah. That's how it is. As you get stronger, you can start attacking in higher zones, so you can go and get more points per event. That's why. Let's go back over here and look at the battle zones. So if you tend to be in like zones 5 or 6 is where a lot of my battles take place on my free account. So you're only pulling about, or even 7, so you're only pulling 50, 60 points per battle. But as you can get up to where you're battling in zone 11 or 12, you're getting 95, over 100 battle points. And if you've got a really strong team and can get into zone 13, you get almost 200. That's like 4 times the points as you would even at zone 7. So definitely as you get stronger and you can battle in the higher zones, you definitely can score more points per event. You can check in, but you can't check out. What is this, a roach trap? Am I excited for Warpath when he comes? Absolutely. Actually, I don't know if you guys have seen this in the game yet, but if you click the little news thing up top here, you can actually try out Warpath or Skull Smasher. He's right there. And so you can actually try him out and see what he looks like. So actually, since we're right here, let's go ahead and do that. I tried this once before and I barely got it completed, so I'm not sure if I'll even be able to get this because they made this particular base pretty hard. King Gamer, are they Optimus Maximus crystals in the space bridge? In my space bridge, no, those are VIP crystals. But Optimus Maximus crystals are available. I'm saving my bundles for Snarl or like a Dinobot type of crystal. Okay, so let's take a look at this. And they're also showing off, they did give a buff to Cheetor and Black Arachnia. So for 15 seconds you get to triple your attack and movement speeds, heal for 25% of the damage you deal, and use melee attacks to deal those damage. They did that last week, and I think we may have touched on it in last week's video. But so there we go. I'm actually going to zoom way out because Warpath is supposed to be able to shoot his cannon a long way. So I'm going to drop him right in front. And look how far this. I'm going to target that shock tower back there. See how far his cannon goes. Look at this. Boom! That's pretty cool. It's not doing a whole lot of damage there. There it goes, doing some damage. Let's go ahead and drop some of these other bots in here. Now, if you check Warpath out, look, you can actually see as every so often he actually puts out shoots from his chest cannon. He's probably going to die before we get to that. I'll try to get another shot in there before he dies. Okay, we did that, but oh, he's down. Cheetor's down. And not sure how well we're going to do with these two, because we still got some strong defenses up there. So we got Jump Stream going, pounding away. First Aid's helping her out. Oh, this is going to take forever. I'm impatient. I'm going to die. As you got both of those mortars are going on, attacking her now. Although First Aid's helping out, know if I could drop her as a little medic bots and see if that helps out a little bit. They're probably just going to get killed by the shock tower. Yeah. Okay, and down goes Jump Stream. All right, it's up to you, First Aid. I'm just going to fast forward this because there's no way. He might take out some of these resources. Yeah. Okay, so this was. Hey, hope you have better luck than I did when you try this out for yourself. But yeah, it's available in game right now. Go and check that out. You can get a feel for how Warpath and Skull Smasher might work out for you. So let's see, what are we doing here? No Retgar quote from the movie? What do you mean? Ba weep, grana weep, ninny bong? I start off the story with that. We talk TV. You talk some TV? There's another Retgar quote for you. Let's see. Oh, when you're playing reflectors means little blue squares. Yeah, that's a glitch that happens every now and then on some of the bots. Life Smasher, good to see you. You gonna join the Autobot side because you want to join our alliance? Very cool, man. Well, if you do, go get yourself leveled up pretty quick. We're pretty full, and we're trying to be competitive. So, but yeah, get yourself leveled up and then go search out non-toxic gamers. Need all the Constructicons, yeah. Okay, who are my favorite Autobot and Decepticon combiner from the game and in G1? Okay, well, in the game, by far, Volcanicus is my favorite combiner because his abilities are just devastating. They really knocked it out of the park with that. And that would also mean Predaking for the Decepticon side, although I never did get Dive Bomb, even at 3-star on my Decepticon account, so I don't have Predaking. So on that side, I got to go with Devastator, because that's still a good one. Devastator and Superion are still good combiners. I am not a fan of Bruticus or Optimus Maximus in the game. But you know what? If they're the only combiner that you have, use them because they're still pretty decent. They're just, I like the other ones better. In G1, I got to go with Computron was my favorite combiner, and that's only because that's the only combiner I was able to complete with the toys as a kid. And I still have them for the most part, but all the combiners are a lot of fun. Abominus is a good one too. Of course, he was the counterpart. He was the nemesis, if you will, of Computron. Johnny Rodriguez, there's your shout out. The Rollout 64. Good to have you in the stream, man. Oh, you can check in, but you can't check out. That's right. Yes, the Retguard did say that, didn't he? When the Autobots first show up, all the Junkions kind of pop up, and he says, "Yeah, you can check in, but you can't check out." And he gets this little weird grin on and a gleam in his eye. Yeah, good call, Sharksy. Good call. Matt Fabian is Crackshot48, one of our alliance members. Very cool. All right, guys. Let's see. We need more prowl. Alright, so let's. I promised you some crystal cracking, so let's go ahead and get in there. These are the VIP crystals that we got today. They gave us 10 Decepticon premium crystals and 10 Autobot premium crystals. I know you guys are going to ask, how do you get VIP? Spend lots of money. That's really the way that you do it, and but only do it if you can afford it, because it's it's very addicting. So I don't recommend spending too much because it can be frustrating when you get I mean, you've seen me open some of these bundles where you get nothing but dupes, and that's money right down the drain. It can be wasted, so it can be frustrating. Only do it if you can afford it. But if you happen to do it and you get the VIP crystals, you get to go and open something like now. Let's open up these Decepticon premium crystals. And I can't complain about these because these were a gift. So we got a duplicate Tantrum. We get a duplicate Breakdown. 2 stars all so far. But the good news about this is we still get the shards. Ooh, look, we get a new one. New 3-star Decepticon. It's Hook. We got 3-star Hook in the house. That's my first 3-star medic on the Decepticon side. I've got all 3 of them at 2-star. This is my first 3-star Decepticon healer. So that was pretty cool. Still haven't got a 4-star Decepticon yet. We got duplicate Vortex here. 2 stars. There's another Tantrum. There's a long haul duplicate, 2 stars. Getting some power cores. Duplicate reflector. Like I said, I got the 2-star version of this guy. Ooh, we got another crystal there from Shards. Pretty sure that's that 3-star crystal over there. Got a duplicate Headstrong. 2 more Decepticon crystals to get through. Oh, there's a Galvatron. It's a 2-star Galvatron, though. Believe it or not, I've got a 3-star Galvatron on this account, so I got the 3-star before the 2-star. It does happen. Alright, and one more Decepticon crystal to open up. Thought about it for a second, but just gave us a duplicate Nemesis Prime. Okay, while we're on the Decepticon kick, let's go ahead and go over here. And I'm pretty sure this is a 3-star crystal, and I'm going to use it for the Decepticons because I've got all... an Autobot would be a guaranteed dupe. And yeah, you can see my where I stand on the 3, 4, and 5-star crystal. I'm still missing, just one duplicate away from a 5-star crystal. So I wouldn't mind at all seeing a duplicate 4-star come out of these Autobot crystals. But let's open up this 3-star first, shall we? It's a duplicate, but hey, I can't complain. I got the 3-star hook already, so there's some 4-star shards and a flak jacket. Power core. Excuse me. Alright, so let's open up these Autobot crystals. Let's see, Superior says Coronation Starscream. This is bad comedy. Absolutely. Oh, Johnny Rodriguez beat him to it, but you guys, man, great minds think alike. I'll tell you what, man. Alright, so we got a duplicate Perceptor, 2 stars. Well, that was a big flash for a just a duplicate 2-star slug. Got me excited there for a second. I think the screen hung up on that bright frame. Get another duplicate Cliff Jumper this time. Duplicate Springer, 2 stars. So yeah, we saw Springer in the crystals last week. So be on the lookout for Springer. Anybody else get Springer from any premium crystals or free crystals? Because he would be in the free crystals too. Up to 2 in the 3-star Springer would be in the 3 crystals. As we get a duplicate 2-star Sunstreaker. Oh, there's a duplicate Star Saber. Crystals are bad comedy. Good call, man. They certainly are. They got a duplicate 2-star Drift now. Got 3 more. I thought about it for a second. Oh, look at that. It's a duplicate Optimus Prime. It's a 3-star Optimus Prime duplicate. But look at that. Silver Optimus Prime Matrix. That's really cool. Yeah, I think I've got one already on my 4-star, but this will be a good one to put on my 3-star Optimus Prime. Cool. 2 more of these crystals. We got a duplicate Jazz. And 1 more. There's that Snarl that I've been looking for, but he's just a duplicate 2-star. They continue to haunt me. Although I did get a silver attack power core. So that was pretty cool. That's a little bit of a bonus off of a 2-star, because normally you just get 3 bronze. Alright, so that's it for the crystals. And so I worked a long day today, and I'm getting a little tired. So I'm going to be hopping off here pretty soon. Sorry if anybody's just joining me, but I'm going to go back through the chat, see if we've got any other questions. And if you got any other questions, go ahead and throw them in there when I get down to you. Go ahead and get an answer for you. Oh, Sharksy, thanks for the hashtag get a 4-star dupe. So yeah, I was hoping to get a get that 5-star crystal open for you tonight, but gonna have to be another time. And I promise you, I will not open that 5-star crystal without being on a video. And you know, I'll even be patient and wait until it's time for a live stream. I'll open it live for you guys. I promise you that. Red Alert, man, if I could throw you a 3-star Optimus, I would throw you a 3-star Optimus, but unfortunately the game doesn't work like that. Hey, I threw you a 3-star Grimlock way back when, didn't I? Combiner Wars Computron with the upgrade kit looks like the Autobot Abominus. Yeah, the Combiner Wars Computron toy, they actually used the same Superion head. I wasn't a big fan of that. I ended up not getting it. A big part of me not getting that Computron toy is before I even heard it was going to be out, I actually got a third-party version of Computron, which I really like. And also, I never saw the Computron on any store shelves near me, so it was easy to pass up when you don't even find it. So, More calls for the 4-star dupe. Fake gamer dupe parade. Now we call it Dupe City here. Dupe City. Although Dupe Parade would work too. Do I have a Decepticon? I do have a Decepticon account, Angry Transformer Games, but I used to play it a lot, but man, I had to cut back because it was just taking up too much of my time. I still check in every so often though, but not nearly as much as I do here. In fact, some of my Decepticons on this account are much higher level than my other actual Decepticon account, although I've got plenty of 4-stars over there, so it's definitely better off on that account in that aspect. Oh, look at your base in global. Oh, yeah, I would have to... The global chat just goes crazy. There's no way I'd be able to catch that. Let's see, where'd we go? It jumped again for some reason. Dupes everywhere, yeah. Oh, you accidentally fused your Prime Matrix with the Grimlock Crown. Oh, no! That's a replay of the a dramatic reenactment of Superior Superion. Well, lots of calls for bad comedy here. I love it. I love it. Chrome Reaper finally made a stream. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Your name is Batman. Okay, let me go see if I can go get in the chat. So I'm in the global chat now, Stephanie. If you want to go throw a chat in there, I'll try to grab it before it rolls. So I'm looking for Batman. What do I think about the Cyberverse toys? You know, I haven't looked at them very often. Somebody named their account Space Ape. That's crazy. I haven't seen the haven't looked too close at the Cyberverse toys, but from what I saw, I wasn't that impressed. I'll definitely look at them a little bit closer. They looked similar to the Transformers, the most recent Robot in Disguise show. That's what I want to say. Which the Warrior class, that's kind of like a simplified deluxe, which is actually pretty good. So they might be pretty good. I'm not going to say they're bad because, like I said, I haven't looked that closely at them yet. But from a glance, they didn't look super impressive to me. So I'm in the global chat. I'm looking for Batman. If you're gonna, Stephanie, if you're still around, I'm not gonna hang out there for too much longer though. Let's see, how far did we go? Oh, maxed out your 2-star Prime. Yeah, that sucks that when you get there and you don't have the other one to jump up to. Hey, fingers crossed. Hope you get them at some point. Purple is the new black for the Decepticons. Do I gotta scroll some? Oh, it doesn't look like it was actually scrolling for me. No, I don't want to. Nope, still don't see it. Alright, Royce Phelps, hey, good to see you, man. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely be getting some rest. So, alright, so I'm gonna hop out of there. So you don't be going and jumping. Well, yeah, I'm just kidding. A lot of people advertising their alliances. If you meet their requirements, definitely go jump on and get into alliance, because especially because this weekend it's an alliance event, and so you definitely need to be in alliance. If you're not in alliance, go find one. Shattered glass strafe from the Technobots, not the swoop rename in the game. The strafe, yeah, he does have the colors of Cutthroat in of the Terracons in G1. Actually, that third-party toy that I made, they actually did make a shattered glass strafe in those exact colors. So good call, Sharksy. If we could change the ability of Prowl, what would I change it to? Man, I like Prowl's ability. That rocket launcher is one of my favorite abilities. Right now on my main team, if we want to go take a look at that. This is my main team here. You can see I got Alpha Bravo as my main gunner, and he's right in there. And the only reason he's on there not Prowl is because he's 4-star, and I don't have the 4-star Prowl. But the Rocket Barrage is what they call it. But yeah, that's one of my favorite abilities. I've got it to where Alpha Bravo and Skydive are my two bots who can actually one-shot a level 11 mortar. So I wouldn't change Prowl's ability. I like Prowl's ability. Let's see. Am I close to the 5-star crystal? Yeah, I don't know if you caught it earlier, but I'm one 4-star dupe away from getting that 5-star crystal, but it didn't happen today. Man, it jumped again. Where are we? The worst ability in the game. You know, they all have a benefit if you use them well. I haven't used Cheetor that much. I just got him not too long ago, so I haven't really used him to try out the new abilities. But a lot of people don't really like him that much. I know a lot of people are kind of low on Perceptor or Bombshell with their hacking ability, but if you get the right base, it can be pretty devastating. If you hack a shock tower, it will turn the shock tower out and it will damage everything around the shock tower. I actually have a video, I think it's called Shock Tower Hacked. If you go back and look through my archives, it'll show you what I did with Perceptor, and took out, like, whoever set up the base set up all of their strong defenses right around the shock tower, and it just took them out and made it so easy. So there's and even RC, a lot of people are like, oh, RC's ability is terrible, and you know, when it first came out, it kind of was, because it was just a decoy, but they added to where the decoy does an EMP, where if it's close to a defense, it'll attack it won't cause damage, but it will continue to stun it the entire time that hologram is there. So if there's nothing else shooting on it, it will just continue to keep it stunned the entire time that it's there. And I've used that a number of times to, like, a distant missile launcher or a beam laser that they stick behind the headquarters. You can't quite get to it. You drop the RC ability back there, knocks it out. It's stunned, and then you just go there and you just pound the headquarters, and it's done. So give every ability a chance. That's what I'm saying. Give every ability a chance. Such heroic nonsense. You guys with your G1 quotes, I love it. I love it. It's over, Prime. Rev up and roll out. Hey, brought out Bumblebee's war cry from the RID cartoon. Nice. Jeremy Plays, here's your shout out, brother. Cameron, it's over, Megatron. Spoiler alert, Shockwave is not a gun or a tank. Oh, yes, from the Cyberverse, I did see that. I did see that Shockwave. That's one of the things I did see. King Gamer's favorite combiner, Fans Project Crossfire Bruticus with Revenge of the Fallen Bruticus. Oh, it's like an add-on kit? Very cool. One shall stand, one shall fall. 2-star Megatron for Sharks. He's getting 39. Oh, you want Wheeljack? Yeah, Wheeljack's pretty cool. I wasn't very big on the healers at the beginning, and you know, early on in the game, the healers probably not that useful. You want the bots that can attack a lot quickly, but I'll tell you, as you start to level up, you really start to respect the healers. I got him, especially with a walking team. You really don't want them on a team where you have like Grimlock or Windblade, where they go far away and go off by themselves, because your healer, whether it's Wheeljack or Ratchet or First Aid, they'll follow them and just be pounded by all the defenses and die immediately. You want to pair them like with gunners or some various other tanks, like say a Huffer or a RC or Optimus Prime, that just slowly goes through the base, and then the healer just kind of stays behind, keeps everybody's health up. Yeah, I've got Wheeljack at 3-star too. Who do I want as my 5-star? You know, I was actually just thinking that before I read your comment, and I've been contemplating that, and I really couldn't tell you who I want more, or if I'd be disappointed by anybody. Let's go see what the options are, shall we? Let's go dream a little bit. Okay, so out of this 5-star crystal, it's guaranteed to be a new bot. Even if you had other ones, it would definitely be a new bot. So the options here are Optimus Prime, Wheeljack, Skyburst, Drift, and Windblade. Obviously, Optimus Prime would be awesome because the 3-star, the 4-star Optimus Prime are awesome. Even the 2-star is the strongest. The Optimus Prime and Grimlock, and I would probably say even Star Saber, they're almost a star level above what their actual star level is. You know what I'm saying? Like the 2-star Optimus Prime is as strong as many 3-star bots. So a 5-star Optimus Prime, it would be unbelievable. But even a 5-star Wheeljack, I don't have any 4-star healers right now, so having a 5-star healer, I think would actually be pretty cool. And when you get to HQ16, open up that extra little spot on the A-team, 5-star Wheeljack would fit really nicely there. Skyburst, I just got the 4-star Skyburst, and she's pretty awesome. She's a really good gunner, even though she's classified as a special, so you can't use that. I really hate that she's a special, because not a gunner, because you can't put that volatile mixture on her, because that would be really cool. And Drift, I'm still trying to get used to Drift, because he just dies way too quick for me. But I only have him as a 3-star right now, and he's still like level 35 or something. But I got to get used to him a little bit more. Windblade, I love Windblade. I'd be very happy to see Windblade come through. And you know, honestly, all these guys, I'd be happy to come through, even though I'm not real high on Drift right now. But I think that's just because I haven't figured out the best way to use him yet. And I guarantee you, if I got him at 5-star, I'd figure out how to use him. Okay, so okay, so we're talking about we've got some let's see, candidates for worst. Are we talking candidates for worst or best abilities, say in Slipstream or Air Raid? You know, those are very situation specific bots, because not always are you able really to use their abilities to the point where the defenses have to be grouped, and you also have to have another strong bot, whether it's a like a gunner like Prowl or Alpha Bravo, or a flyer like Jetfire or Stormclash or Firefly, who can go and then take out that defense that you planted the bomb on to set it off. So it's really a 2-step process to use that ability. But if you find a group of defenses, it can be devastating. But a lot of people have wised up to that particular tactic and don't set up their defenses that way. So I find that ability, you don't have very many options for using that ability anymore. No, actually, Angry Transformers Gamer, I don't have Bombshell on this account, or even on my Decepticon account. I don't have Bombshell. I do have Perceptor, though. Let's see, Tyler YT, welcome. Yes, Wheeljack takes Slug or Sludge on a walk. Yes, I see that all the time, because I happen to have those two on the same team, and it's so funny. It's so funny, like he's just taking it for a walk, like you would a dog. It's hilarious to see. The Sludge and Straxus ability isn't that good. Oh, if you got him leveled up, you would change your mind. I promise you that. But you know, that's another one where it's kind of a situation-specific type of ability, where if you get a base with a lot of walls nearby and defenses, it can be quite devastating. My base, I'm very vulnerable around the corners. You see where they kind of makes the triangles, kind of like right here and here. If Straxus were to come to my base and hit me on that wall right by the cannon, in between the cannon and the shock tower right there, he would almost certainly take out both the cannon and that shock tower, and probably this other cannon over here, as well as every single wall. So it can be quite devastating if you actually hit the right wall and the base is set up that way. So it's actually a pretty good ability. Again, like the Air Raid and Slipstream one, it's kind of situation specific, and it doesn't work on every base. That's kind of why I'm partial to the flyers and the gunners, that you can use them on any base. Those definitely are good. All right, I'm winding down here. Let's see. Primex007, good to see you, man. You just need a 3-star prowl and you have your first combiner. Well, good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. Royce Phelps, I might be missing the context here. Rust Dust, Hoist, and Alita 1. Not sure what you're going for there. Caleb Bagby, good to see you. The best bot in the game. Now that's going to vary for everybody. Prime is definitely the strongest. I like Grimlock, but you know his health is pretty low and he dies a lot. Who is the best? Star Saber's pretty awesome. His ability takes a lot, but if you had a strong Star Saber, could you imagine a 5-star Star Saber? Whew, that would be insane. Because I just had the 3-star and he's getting up there. He's pretty powerful. I can only imagine a 4-star. Could you imagine a 5-star Star Saber? That would be awesome. There is no 5-star Star Saber right now, though. But who knows when they flip over the next round of 5-star bots, who they might actually go. Let's see. New toys? You know, I don't think I've gotten any new toys in a while. And I've been I still want to do that review of that Iron Factory War Giant. I was going to do that this weekend, but man, allergies hit me something fierce. There was no way I was going to be blubbering through a review while sniffling, you know. So, all right. So, I'm trying to think. Do I? No. Really. It was a light week for toys this week. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did get one, but he's not around. I found a Robots in Disguise Twinferno. So, nothing super special. I was jonesing. Hadn't had one in a while, and found that. I actually had seen them once before, and they wanted $20 for me, like Toys R Us. I'm like, that's crazy for a Warrior class figure. But I found them at, I think, say Target, I want to say, for like 15. Still a little crazy for that kind of a figure, but not as bad as 20. Alright, well, looks like I've caught up on the chat, and my mouth is super dry, and I think I'm going to call it quits for the night. Thank you, everybody, for joining. You guys are what makes this time very special. I love getting on here, sharing the news with you, and just chatting with you, answering your questions. Oh, we got one last question in here. William Neuronis, I think I got that right. Rodimus Euchronus, yes. Watch your language, but I agree with you. He is awesome. I didn't think, you know, when I first saw that toy, I was like, I don't need a black Rodimus, but man, that dude is awesome. What's my favorite Transformers toy? It changes from day to day. It really does. I look around and you see I got a bunch of toys all right here, and got a few over there behind me and over there, and it's just it's like asking who's your favorite child. No, it's probably not that bad. All right, so I think I'm going to call it quits. Angry Transformers Games, thank you for being here all the way through. So that's going to be it for the stream. I'm going to throw up the little end card for the video for anybody who's watching on the replay. So if it's your first time here and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification, the bell icon for notifications. I'm also going to throw up a playlist. Go check that out so you can see some of my past videos. And you can also join us on the NonToxic Gamers band channel and join in on the discussion. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends. Thanks for watching.